It's a lumpy, bumpy road, dear. It's a tumbly, wumbly world. If you don't know what to think here, then we're here to speak the word. Where do you go? Who should you know? What do you want to feel now? It's all in the meantime. In the meantime, here's our show.
There are many fears a man faces in life, but there is one particular fear that puts all the others in the shade. He doesn't know when or where it will be, and it will only happen once. But it will happen. It is that one day he will mistakenly say the word wank when he meant to say we.
England, Peru, Japan, Brazil, Niger. Just countries.
Mr. Arnold, I received your note asking me not to park in front of the alley gates. Now, straight out of the pan, I want to reassure you, I'm not the type to take knee-jerk offence. You're moving contents into your house, I'm blocking you. The maths are simple, and the illustration you left on the foot of a note indicates that this was an affable request. However, I've already received written warnings from 2 other neighbours asking me not to park in front of their properties, and I'm getting, quote-unquote, fed up. I've scribbled down some basic metadata based on our respective daily activities, and it appears that I would be more inconvenienced by the proposal than you. Thus I have decided that I will continue to block your entrance in front of the gates. Naturally, I expect this issue to escalate, so I'm taking an economy class train to the Cotswolds to avoid the hassle. Feel free to email me, but do note that my car will remain in front of your gates for the duration that I am away. I'll leave it with you. Okay, cheers. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Thanks. Bye. Cheers.
The committee had particular concerns about Zimbabwe. Your diplomacy would be greatly received, Your Holy One.
Very good. Who's next?
South Sudan, my lord.
Ah, yes. South Sudan will experience famine, ethnic violence, and civil war.
And on the flip side?
They will learn to appreciate what little they have.
Right.
What do you mean, right?
Nothing, sir. I mean, very good, Your Holy One.
Good. Who's next?
The United States, my lord.
Ah, America. They will increase their economic power, reap the latest technological rewards, and enjoy the highest standards of living on the planet.
And the negatives, my lord?
Weighed down by material greed, they will endure an eminent sense of unfulfillment.
Right.
There's that right again. Do I suspect skepticism?
Well, sir, it's just that unfulfillment isn't on the same scale as war and poverty. And...
Dear patron, don't you see? It's all relative. Poverty enriches the soul and heightens the sense of appreciation. Wealth diminishes it. Next country.
Haiti, my lord.
Haiti will experience horrific impoverishment and catastrophic natural disasters, leading to record numbers of death.
And the positives, my lord?
They will acquire the virtues of modesty.
Very good, Your Greatness.
Who's next?
England, my lord.
England will be afforded all the economic and technological benefits as the rest of the First World.
And the negatives, my lord?
I don't know. What's their national sport?
Football, my lord.
Okay. They will continue to lose more penalty shootouts in major tournaments.
My lord.
What?
It's just... I have to stand in front of the Intercelestial Committee to present these guidelines, and it can be...
Gabriel's been looking for a trumpeter. I gave a glowing reference about you, of course. Shall I tell him I've changed my mind?
No, sir. Football heartache. Very good, Your Greatness.
Next.
Vatican City, my lord.
Thank you, thank you. And now for my next trick. Hanger.
Gaviscon is really expensive. If I could have a prescription...
I'm gonna be frank, Anne.
I'm Frank.
And this is serious. I've been putting off telling you this, but
What is it?
it's a tumour.
Don't understand.
We're very certain.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Well, I didn't want to worry you, you know, on top of your shin splints and your acid reflux.
But now I'm even more worried.
You know, it's as my mother always says, chin up.
Chin up. I hardly think that's fair, Doctor.
Oh, I'm philosophical about these things. Don't let it get to you.
Well, where do we go from here?
Well, you'll be assigned a new doctor.
Why can I see you?
Because of the tumour, obviously.
What?
I can't be here while I'm receiving treatment, Anne.
You're receiving treatment?
Well, yes, of course. It's a tumour. You know, there's a chance of recovery.
Right. Sorry, I didn't. I thought...
Excuse me?
Sorry, got mixed feelings here.
Mixed feelings? You should have only one. You know, sadness, empathy.
That's true. Can I have that script?
No, it's just loading up, Barry.
Loading.
Right, come on, what's the address?
5 Piccolo Lane.
And where are we now?
Your location comes up automatically, so there's no need to enter anything.
Right. It's just calculating. Okay, it's showing 2 routes. Route 1 is saying that it'll take 57 minutes.
And Route 2?
Route 2 is saying it'll take 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Tough one.
Yes. Which route should we take?
The short one, which will get us home in time for football.
Yes. That one, or should we take the longer one, which means that we'll only make the start of the second half?
Waste more time or less time? I'll have to think about that. Is it a good thing to waste time?
Yes. It's not like time's precious or anything.
Or that it isn't money?
Yes. Should I spend more or less money on fuel?
Petrol. Yeah. Do you want to spend your wages on a needless journey, or do you want to spend your money on something you enjoy?
An age-old question, dear boy. Less or more?
I think on this occasion we might have to take a chance and be on time for the footy and spend less money.
Good decision, sir. Oh.
What's up?
The route you have selected is experiencing heavy traffic, resulting in a 2-hour delay.
Tough one to take.
Oh, shut up.
Sorry, I was just sorry, stupid. I'll start again. Golly, would it be possible if maybe you could perhaps with that would be absolutely.
You want me to look at your drain?
Yes.
What's happening?
This is your unconscious mind. You are experiencing an awakening. This is your new reality. The five-sense world you believe to be real has expired.
Oh, thank fuck for that. I thought I'd been robbed.
People standing around doing nothing. People standing around doing nothing. Hey! People standing around doing nothing. Sometimes with a plastic bag.
What you staring at?
Sorry. Hang on. You're that bomb hero, aren't you?
Yeah.
Can I just ask you something? You know when you were on telly and you were giving your account of what happened? Did you get off on that?
No, of course not. People lost their lives.
No, obviously it was horrible. It was terrible what happened. Terrible. Must have been a bit of a thrill seeing yourself on the news though, wasn't it?
No. If I could reverse events, I wouldn't hesitate to.
No, I mean getting widespread acclaim isn't worth people's lives. No, of course it's not. But privately, come on.
No.
Look, it's fine. You wouldn't be human if you didn't get a bit of personal satisfaction from it.
All right. A little bit.
That'll do.
Whoa, where are you going with that?
Well, I'm going to sell it to the news and capitalise on someone else's misfortunes. Like you did.
That's all I need.
What?
A sting operation, eh? That should be worth about £1,000.
£1,000? Well, that admission should be worth, I don't know, double. Always worth carrying a dictaphone.
Indeed it is.
Well, that's why I always carry a second dictaphone.
Gotcha.
I've had such an exhausting day. I could do with catching some Z's.
So go and powder your cute little pussycat nose. Pussycat, pussycat, I love you. Yes, I do. You and your pussycat nose. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Pussycat, pussycat, you're so thrilling, and I'm so willing to care for you. So go and make up your big little pussycat eyes. Pussycat, pussycat, I love you. Yes, I do. You and your pussycat eyes. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Pussycat, pussycat, you're delicious, and my wishes can all come true. I'll soon be kissing your sweet little pussycat lips. Pussycat.
Hello, welcome to Brief Discussions. I'm pleased to be joined by two students from Edinburgh. Both are currently studying theology and religion. Today's subject is on intuitive belief. On one side of the argument is Elena. Now, she believes that beyond religious texts and rational argument, the fact that she feels God's love is something that non-theists are powerless to reject. Though she acknowledges that this is an anecdotal trapdoor, the visceral introspection of God is in itself evidence to the solipsistic self. And on the other side is Graham, a self-described atheist. He wonders why God's love is limited exclusively to those who interpret religious texts as proof of God. When thinking rationally, why are the brain's nerve cells simply not overcome by God's unconditional love? He says that he has never known an instance when he couldn't explain away intriguing anomalies with logical analysis. Now, I'm going to come to you first, Elena, but before I do, I'm being told now that I've more or less covered your argument, so we probably don't need to hear from you now. And indeed, we are out of time, so I want to thank both of my guests for coming down. Don't forget, if you want to add to the debate online, comments are now closed. Well, that's been Brief Discussions. Goodbye.
Hi, welcome to Informal News. I'm Heathrow Airport. Scientists have formulated the most annoying expression yet after spending all of their government loan on the project. The expression, which goes like this, is set to hit Britain's streets later this week, and experts reckon it'll be popular with men aged between 22 and 30 due to its ironical value. It is not expected to be popular with teenagers, where picking one's nose remains king of the playground. Dan Atlee picks up the story, and be warned, there's some needless strobe lighting in his report.
It's another Friday night at the Thames nightclub, but you won't find a new expression here. To see the new craze, you've got to hit the street. We positioned a camera at this bus stop, known for sheltering mature PhD students. Just watch what happens next. The student pulls off a perfect Reiki, which is what the move is being dubbed. We spoke to Mike Piccolo, a team leader of Youth in Action, a new voluntary scheme for young people in the local area. Then we spoke to Len Pierce, another team leader of another voluntary scheme, and he explained how the move is done.
Yeah, so basically you just got to be innocuous. You can be having a conversation or something. And I think the most important thing is to try and make it look like nothing's really happened.
Some would say that looks like a seizure.
It's just... I think... Nah.
The new craze puts an end to the previous one, a 70s style hustle which gets progressively faster until reaching 300 BPM. Now CCTV footage has emerged of a young man pulling off the move down an alley. I showed this footage to Graham Weekend, a team leader of a local youth club.
He's not doing it right.
What was wrong with him?
There's no shock. It looks like he's been approached to sign up to Oxfam.
How should he?
Like he's having a seizure.
A seizure?
I've been told by a rival of yours that it looks exactly like a seizure. That's bollocks. I mean, how would you feel if you were having an epileptic fit and people didn't help you? They thought that you were doing a Reiki. What? I don't know.
For now, the craze holds on, which is good news for these young men. Dan Atlee, Informal News.
And while we've been on air, that expression has been superseded by a feeble shrug combined with a general sense of indifference. That's your lot.
You're being too informal. Remember, sensitive but charismatic.
I know. Michael Portillo.
Tim, this is your child's future. We've worked so hard for this.
You need to relax.
Mr. and Mrs. Barnes, I've managed to contact some friends at the Chamber. Given Daisy's background, her application has not been smooth. However, such was the exceptional standard of her interview, I've given my blessings.
Really? Oh. She's been accepted?
Not yet, but it's a mere formality.
Thank you so much.
It means the world to us.
Well, we'll see you both soon.
Will do, thanks again.
Thanks again. Can I just ask, where are the toilets?
The toilets?
Yeah, I just fancy a quick wank. No. I meant we. I didn't mean wank. I meant we. Honestly. I didn't mean wank.
If you could both make your way out now.
I didn't mean to say wank.
Stop saying wank.
Huh. I want that vase, and I don't care how much I gotta pay for it. That ought to have worked according to Rule 1 of the Hustler's Guide. An individual is entitled to an object regardless of price.
Well, you're reading from the 1984 Data Protection Act.
Oh, I've never read past Rule 1. I've never been able to get so much as a root beer out of this damn thing.
Look, make me an offer then.
Can I interest you in a hall pass for M&S? With this little beaut, you can cut out the long route around town.
Well, I do that anyway, without a pass.
You've been congesting M&S? Pardon my fucking French, but you, sir, are a comic butt cunt.
Can we speed this up?
Yes, back in Amarillo, I was known for getting into small spaces, hip flasks, vinegar bottles, cowboy pouches. I could fit into the very smallest pants.
And that's why you're called the Pocket Nonce.
Pocket Nonce King. I don't know what it means, but I wear it with pride. If I can fit into that vase, will you let me have it for free?
Sure. Look, I want you to stop now.
I can't get my whole body in, but I can do you a ship in the bottle.
What's a ship in the bottle?
Well, first I put my appendage in the vase while it's flaccid. Then you stick a finger up my ass and...
Yeah, alright, just give us it back. Come on, it's very expensive.
Why, that thing's worth no more than a whore with shingles, i.e. about $30.
Excuse me, this is not some Danielle Steele novel from the charity shop. Okay, this is a handcrafted relic from the Catawixi tribe of the Amazon.
Sir, could you breathe into this for me?
But I haven't had any alcohol.
No, it's to measure your bullshit.
I'm not blowing into that.
You don't blow, you inhale.
Hang on, it says carbon dioxide. Right, that's it. Get out of this shop.
Oh, I'll get out, but I ain't leaving without that vase. I got a bag full of palm bears just for you. Give me that vase and that signed photo with Steve Bunce, and it's yours.
I don't think so.
I'll take you to the recycling center. 5 trips. No, 4.
Do you drive?
No, you'll be driving and it'll be in your car.
No.
Come on, I'll let you smell my wasp. Alright, I'll give you 1 ticket for an evening with Jim Rosenthal. I'm an after-dinner speaker, and I do a faultless impression of Hugh Grant. Moo!
That's not Hugh Grant, that's just a cow going moo.
I'm coming on too strong. Time for a little reverse psychology. Fine, keep the vase. It's about as tasteful as Amber Rudd's bike saddle. I would rather burst my bladder than piss in that vase. I say bladder. It's a 6p carrier bag I had implanted. I burst the real bladder at Stonehenge. There's no restrooms there, but there are carrier bags. Smell my wasp.
Look, be serious.
Give me the vase or I'll disembowel you.
Right, I'm calling the police.
So what? I can undercut the police with the hall pass.
9.
I'll have enough time for a markdown sandwich.
9.
Okay, I got £1.44. Just give me anything.
You can have this odorless soap. It was £5, but it's been used.
Cock a fucking poodle! Unbeknownst to you, I have crabs. I'd have paid a boiled down horse for this thing. Looks like you've been hustled, motherfucker.
Well, I'm getting old and I've no more goals. God, I get so bored. I make pointless changes to my home. I'll take some space from my garden path, build an extension for a second bath. I'm a democratic sufferer, a middle brow pop villager. This is the 7th time I painted this fence to the Queen CP from the Daily Express. I like the sound of radio too, with Steve Wright in the afternoon. They train monkeys to puppies back, and I'm incapable of burning my trolley in the shack. Cause I'm common sense, the liberals get on my case. I've only had my other life to run the Tomic's place. You can catch the sun to remember, nothing outside the white around me. Not the Smiths and not the jail, earthquake or fire I can understand. I like the sound of a CD player with a Sharon Shaw in the afternoon.
I love the smell of a stale room. Safe for progress and innovation.
And I do a faultless impression of Hugh Grant. I'm an after dinner speaker, and I do a faultless impression of Hugh Grant.